Hi, welcome to Jazz Theory Explored. My name is Gregg Fine, and through the next couple of hours, we're going to explore the world of jazz theory, form, and improvisation, as well as cover some of its fascinating history. Jazz is a topic very close to me, since I grew up listening to and playing jazz since my teenage years. I got the opportunity to work and study with many amazing players and improvisers, and to really immerse myself in the language of jazz. We'll be talking about the language of jazz extensively in this course. To give you an idea of what you'll get out of this course, I'll start off with some history so you can see how jazz emerged and developed in the United States, and how it evolved decade by decade over the past century. Then, my goal is to impart a big picture understanding of what jazz is and how it works. Jazz, more than most other genres that I can think of, is a form that really requires active listening. There's almost a hidden language to jazz that requires attention and study in order to benefit fully from it. Now, I certainly don't want to sound divisive and snobby here, because I think every form of music has its high and low end, but I would say that where pop music gives more immediate gratification, jazz takes more time to understand and appreciate. So, I'll show you here how jazz works, what the various instruments do in a jazz setting, and also how jazz form works, and how the musicians improvise within it. I can't stress enough how important listening to a lot of jazz is to the process of understanding it. So in certain videos, I provided you with some of the essential classic albums and artists to listen to. As I discuss certain topics like the roadmap of a jazz tune or trading fours, I would recommend putting on some recordings and listening out for the things that I'm talking about. Once you understand these concepts, you'll be able to put on recordings you've never heard before, or go to a concert and understand what's going on. I'll then go on to discuss the more theoretical ideas in terms of the chords, the progressions, scales, and rhythms that are used in jazz, as well as get you started on various exercises that you can use to help you develop a vocabulary as a jazz musician. It would be impossible for me or any course to lay out every single possible exercise for you to practice. The best thing I can do is to give you an idea of the types of things you need to practice, and then to show you how to go about incorporating them into your playing. At the end of the day, once you get up on the bandstand, you want your playing and improvisations to flow directly from your brain and your emotions to your hands on your instrument. This is why we practice, or woodshed, as jazz musicians call it, shedding, so that we can free ourselves up to listening and playing off of inspiration and feeling in the moment that the music is happening. What you should know before you get into this course is the basic theory, like diatonic scales, triadic chords. You should have some basic reading skills, know about things like tempo, key signature, rhythm, etc. The purpose of the theoretical discussions in this course is to show you those parts of the theory that are especially important to the jazz musician, and to get you on your way to becoming an improviser. So let's get going now and learn about where this great art form came from and how it developed.